Good morning, and we're out again with Milo. Sunday morning, it's dry and nobody's about, apart from the odd dog walker in the distance. We had a few fireworks going off last night. People must have had some left over from Halloween. So we just turned the television up, and it didn't seem to bother anybody. Come on, we're not going that way. This way, Milo, come on. Hope everybody else had a good Halloween if they celebrate it or commemorate it or whatever you do with it. Not really a fan of it myself. Just think it's imported top. We have enough of our own. Without bringing in more. This is where the foxes come out to play around here at night. You can see their eyes lit up in here. They must have their dens around. No, come on. We'll be all day getting nowhere, just sniffing, going around in circles. Yeah, you can see their eyes. I have a bright light on my head when we go out very early in the morning when it's dark. And you can see several pairs of eyes hidden in here. They come out when I've gone, or when you're out of sight. He's definitely picking up their smells. It's not just the foxes. You often see a cat or two down here as well. Come on, come on. And that's what you thought, there's a cat. Oops, a daisy. Come here. No, come on. Come on. Hiya. Come on. There's a lady out with her dog. Come on. Come on. Come on, Milo. Come on. He's starting to roll the roost, go where he wants to go and stop when he wants to stop. and he's probably half as heavy again as when he arrived. So when he puts his feet down and says I'm not going anywhere, that's it, he doesn't go. Come on. I just realised what all the sticks are around here. Must have been where they were shooting the fireworks off last night. The grass is singed in parts. The rockets and the bangers. They were certainly loud. They didn't move after the first couple of bangs. Then Sky decided she wasn't having any of it, so she got up to go to the door to see what it was about. Oh Lord. Who the heck painted these lines? They were playing football on here yesterday. They must have thought Mr. Magoo's the groundsman. This is hilarious. It's way off. It should be out here somewhere. Good to know what the opposition people think when they arrive and see the lines looking like they were done by someone half blind. Come on, they're not stopping. Come on. If anybody sees or hears me crack up laughing, I'm listening to a podcast as we walk round. And they're talking about Kamala and her vice president being a knucklehead. And he was telling the world he'd been to Tiananmen Square in '89 when the tanks were rolling through, and he hadn't been anywhere near it. And he answered his critics by just saying, I'm a knucklehead, and moved on. Goes to show they're not all in Keir Starmer's government. There's Fruit Loops in all forms of politics. Alan's up early. I think she's your number one fan, Milo. Milo only ate half his dinner this morning, so I think he needs the loo. And I had a cooked breakfast, so I got a slab of mincemeat out and did that for them for later. I did 3 lamb chops. I also did some bacon for them, and I did some sausages, so they're set up for the next few days with treats, and they're all on top of the oven cooling down. Is he going to find a horse down here or not? I don't think there's any big animals around. There's nobody there, Milo. No horses, no cows, no nothing. And we ain't going that way. Come on, come on. Reverse. Beep, 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 beep. Come on, reverse. Let's go. Come on. Come on, there's nothing there. Unless you can see some ghouls from Halloween. But I can't. Come on. Must have been a lot of nocturnal activity, because he is obsessed with sniffing around here first thing in the morning. It's 10 sniffs for every 2 steps. You get a lot of views of Milo from his rear end. It's either that or you see me yanking the lead. Wait till we get out on the open field. I was hoping I'd have a power handle for my camera. It's supposed to be here on Friday, but it's not going to be here now till Monday, so that I'm not running out of power before the hour is up. having to rush round before I get switched off. Depends what route we go. If he goes for the short route, we get back in plenty of time. If he goes the scenic route, I run out of time. Hope the sound is alright. I haven't put my wireless microphone on this morning because I say I'm listening to a podcast. Hello, who's this? Say hello. Say hello. Come on. There's a rake of seagulls out. You don't get this many seagulls in the beach. Come on. Oh. What's that one? A Roman candle. Must have had fireworks going around here as well. We'll probably see more evidence when we get out into the field. And Roman candles don't go flying. Although that's an empty box. I think how many were in that one. Let's have a look. Can't see the box of them anyway. There's somebody who's having a good time. Come on this way. They're actually illegal over here. But we still seem to get them. When we were kids, you could get them from the corner shop in our village. No problem. When you were allowed to be children. We used to go in biscuit tins in the days when biscuit tins were tins. And put them in the biscuit tin. And you used to keep the biscuit tin full of fireworks, hidden away where they'd be kept cold and away from sunlight. And then my dad used to set them off in the garden next to the bonfire. We used to have a bonfire and we'd have sausages and we'd have jacket potatoes. And then as the wokey people took over, you were encouraged to go to professionally organised bonfires, so we used to have a big village bonfire where you'd have to buy a ticket. That included your burgers, your hot dogs and your jacket potatoes. We used to go down to the farm. And the money raised used to go to charities of some description. Come on. In those days, you were allowed to take your old lorry tyres, car tyres and all that carry on, throw them on the bonfire, and then the next day you'd go down and the wires from the lorry tyres particularly were still scalding hot red, and we'd go down with our sticks and poke it, get the fire roaring again. It used to be going for about another 24 hours. Happy days. when the fun police were non-existent. No, you can't have it. The fumes are toxic, don't you know? All the carcinogens. Well, we're not going down there because there's a couple of runners coming. Come on, Milo. Come on. Yeah, and then so we have Bonfire Night on the 5th of November, which is based on Guy Fawkes. No! Who tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament. And I believe he was hung, strung and quartered. So he was treated as a bad boy back then. Whereas today you just get a dozen years. Right. Yeah, terrorists or ex-terrorists can even get a seat in the Houses of Parliament now if they wanted. Just get elected and away you go. And they'd probably say, no, we weren't terrorists, we were freedom fighters. Like that. There's some joggers. I'll just point the camera at the floor. Don't normally get them on Sunday. Certainly not this early. There seems to be a lot around this morning. I don't know whether you can see all the seagulls. Not like the sea is 5 minutes away. The beach is about a 25-minute drive. And it's not a great beach at that. I suppose the city centre is not that far away, and that's the sea. It comes up into the city. They probably come from that part of the woods. Come on. Come on.
I know he's just, yeah, so I don't know what he is.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey? What are you doing? What's under that? No, it's alright, as long as there's no doggy droppings, we don't mind. If anybody wonders, I'm using a GoPro 10 with a media mod with its little wind shield on it, so hopefully the sound's not too bad. The trees aren't blowing, so there's not that much wind noise. The last UK election was the first one I haven't sat up all night to watch since I started voting back in Mrs. Thatcher's days. I knew the Conservatives weren't going to win, and I couldn't face sitting up and watching Keir Starmer. But I shall be up bright, there's some results coming through on Wednesday morning. See which way the world is shifting. I can't believe Keir Starmer sent people over to campaign for Kamala Harris. For a start, I call that interfering in somebody else's elections. I suppose we've had plenty coming over interfering in our elections, particularly from Europe. They're all coming over electioneering against Brexit as well, most of the European Union. We had Enda Kenny, the Irish Taoiseach. He was going around drumming up support for Remain. He couldn't understand why, even when he was speaking to Irish people living in England, they were voting for Brexit. So it seems his intervention was pushing people in the wrong direction. Because there's too many Conservative voters sat at home because the Conservative Party was populated by the same people that wanted to stay in the EU, and fiscal policies reflect similarly to the Labour Party, so we didn't really have a choice. It was either vote for a bad outcome or vote for a very bad outcome, and we got the second choice. We got a very bad outcome. We got Keir two-tier Starmer. He's so bad though, there's no way he's going to get a second term. They really are the nasty party. We need a big clear out to get rid of them all. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's actually too many runners around for Milo to be stretching out on his lead. They're constantly pulling him in. No, we found a rabbit turd, and you're not finding any more. Come on. He's obsessed with looking for rabbit droppings. I think we should get home without any problem today, because we are moving. Admitted I have to keep giving him a little tug. No. Milo, come here. Milo, come here. What you got on your face? It's only grass, thank God. No. Come on, come on. No. There's no sign of any sunshine again. The forecast is for some miserable weather. I think it's been miserable for the last 3 days, but there you go.
No, it's quite, it's fucking easier. Try to look at it up. There's no question, it's fucking easier. Try your body.
Come here, come here.
Yeah, that's really what it was like.
Yeah.
Trying to point the camera always there. We've got people coming from the left, people coming from the right. No, jeepers creepers. I've never seen so many people out on a Sunday morning. Must all have been kept awake with the fireworks. Somebody on the other side of the water doing star jumps. It doesn't look like he's done them in many a year. Certainly had more bears than star jump. I can't show him now in case he sees it. There you go, yep. The water's gradually going lower and lower, and he still wants to go for the deepest spot. He's going to get a bath later at the drive-in doggy bath. Right, got me in the face, so it's bound to have got the camera. Come on. Come on. Are you going to move? Come on. Right now, coming into land. So the clouds must be reasonably high compared to yesterday, because they were coming in under cloud cover. Like the dam busters. Come on. I thought he wanted the loo, but he's not been yet. Apart from tittle breaks. He's had plenty of those. But now he's filled the tank up anyway with his wade through the water. So we'll just go slightly longer way around, give him more time to have more tiddles. It's all very soft around here. I don't think it's going to dry out again now till next June. We'll see. Excuse me. I did put my hand over. I know you can't see. There's a good flow on the river. The best thing is it's all nice and flat, with not too many really deep spots. So the last storm must have moved all the stones. This hasn't been underwater for months and months. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Come on, Milo, let's go home and get a sausage. Good boy. No. Trying to pretend he's not interested in that wet poo. There's another load there, so we ain't going to stop around until he finds it. If he used his eyes, he'd find it more easily instead of trying to sniff it all out. Right, we're nearly home, so I'll say goodbye and I'll see you again next week. Hopefully it'll be dry and that we can get out, and hopefully I won't have to be watching the battery. Make sure I've got enough time left in the battery bank. So and again, thanks.